Hello there, good morning. It's the weekend, yay! And don't we just love it, especially when we're working. But who can call this work when we're having so much fun? It's good to have your company, of course. It's 11 o'clock, so it's craft price drop online time, and we have got some fabulous deals for you. Some incredible bargains, so you're in the right place to bag them. Now, it might be the first time that you've joined us. Of course, we broadcast via social media, and that's how we get lots of new viewers. So if you just stumbled across us on Facebook and wonder what's going on, well, let me explain. We're in a situation where we've got a series of different auctions that are going to be coming up. Now, these are a little bit different to your traditional auctions because we've got more than one opportunity for you to get involved. So we've got all the information that you need on the screen. You've got your item number at the top of your screen, a little bit of a description. I will elaborate on that, don't worry. But then you've got your start price. Now, this is the price that you'd normally pay before we get this auction started, and indeed perhaps on another day that's what you would be paying for this bundle. But when we bring those details up, we make that auction live, and that means that we start looking at that now at price. Now, that price there will change. It will continue to get smaller and smaller, so the distance between that start price and the now at price will get greater, and then at some point we'll bring the quantity in. This is where it's different to your traditional auction because, of course, that price is coming down. Usually you'll have one person or several people bidding against each other, but one person wins that auction. Here we have multiple opportunities for you to get involved. Now, when we get down to the last opportunity to get involved, that price is locked in, and everybody who's got involved prior to that moment will be paying that lowest price along with everybody else. Simple as that. And the key thing is to get involved. You've got the details at the bottom of the screen, and if you are watching via social media, you just need to hop over to our website craftpricedrop.com and you can get involved. Just one more thing to consider, your post and packing, but if you're a Freedom member then you don't have to worry because that is included with your membership, but if not, we're looking at £4.95. And most of our bidders in Craft Price Drop are Freedom members, so it might be worth checking those details out too as well. So let's have a little look at this deal because we're looking at a fabulous set of stamps, a big set of stamps, because we're looking at 63 stamps brought to us by Creative Expressions and fabulous Sentimentally Yours brand, of course, all headed by lovely Phil Martin. And what he's done is put together a series of sentiments that are perfect for all occasions. We've got classic fonts, as you can see here, perfect for things like weddings, from the save the day right the way through to your thank yous, even onwards to your anniversaries, all in there. And he tries to cover all occasions, and what he tends to do is he doesn't do repeats with regards to these, so you should only find one of each of those occasions on here. Then we've got things like Happy Mother's Day, of course that's coming up in March, Happy Easter, Happy Father's Day. Just a note to say, love that one, sorry you're not feeling 100%, that's a nice one in there. And then you've got little elements there. Happy Divorce, well yeah, I can relate to that one. Happy Retirement, not quite there just yet, but yeah, hopefully it won't be for a little while longer yet. Now, all three of those sets come into you. Normally they'd be £41.97, but not at the moment because we're bringing that price down to just £16.79. Now this is unusual, bringing that quantity in early, that's why. We're down to the last 6 opportunities. As soon as these came live, you were getting involved with these. Now, some of these sentiments are small sentiments, little key elements, as you can see from here, but some of these are really large focal points with regards to your cards. So they're strong enough to stand as the main embellishment, perhaps, with your card. But then, of course, if you do want to use them just as a side element, if you're making a larger card and you're wanting a smaller element, then you could use those alongside them too as well. Got things like Mr. and Mrs, Mr. and Mr, Mrs. and Mrs, RSVPs. They are all in there, so you're covered for all eventualities. And a lovely generic font. Now, the price on your screen there of £13.99 is what you'd normally be paying for that set. That's it. That's what you get. Lovely set. Fabulous size stamps there. In fact, you're getting 16 stamps for £13.99. Brilliant value for money. But how about we throw that one in? How about we throw this one in? So now, rather than those 16 stamps that you'd normally get for £13.99, you are now getting 63 stamps. It's a hot deal, and it's a hot Phil Martin that's bringing those designs to you as well. Of course, if you fancy getting hold of these in their multiples, you can do. If you're working with a craft group or craft class, or you want to get 2 sets, one for yourself, perhaps one as a gift to a friend, then you can do. But they're individual stamps. You don't have to chop into these, you don't have to cut around them. You will get all of those for £13.89 if you get involved quickly. One opportunity left. and it's gone. Price has been locked in.
Price lock.
Certainly is. Locked in at a phenomenal price, £13.89. Wow. Bargain. Love it. Do like a bargain. Now, I don't know why I said bar, because it sounds like I was about to talk about sheep. Could be talking about sheepdog. Very tedious link. Should we go down that route? We will. So we had a bargain with our last deal. We know we're going to get a bargain with this one, but we're looking at little dogs. Oh, I love this. 4 fabrics. Hey, I like your style. Emily, our producer for the hour, she said, what about it? Barking. Barking. Bargain. Did you get it, Chloe? Yes. That's why she's producing and not on the stage. I love it, love our Emily. Now have a look at this. You have got 4 beautiful fabrics here. 100% cotton, so perfect for your quilting. Oh, my little Kira, my little Millie would love perhaps a quilted dog bed out of these. Absolutely beautiful. Looking at ½ metre of each of these, 112 centimetres wide, so a little over a metre. Really good size pieces, and at £34.99, it's brilliant value for money. I love the prints on these. Now it works out at £8.75 per ½ metre. Quality of this, fabulous. But of course, we want a better deal than that. £34.99 is a good price. Not good enough, not at craft price drop, not on our terms of this hour, which is why the price has now come down to just £18.99. £4.75 a ½ metre. Woo! Let me hear woo! Woo! Are you wooing at home? I hope so. Now these are fabulous fabrics. You've got over a metre width with these. These are so cute. Now, how would you use these? Would you use them for quilting? Enough fabric here for you to have a go at quilting, to be honest, and at a very affordable price. £18.99, and you wouldn't need to worry, would you? You've got plenty of fabric there to make a good sized quilt, a dog bed perhaps, or maybe a little blanket or quilt to go over your furniture when your doggy jumps up next to you on your sofa. Could protect your furniture. But I love it anyway. I mean, I'd love to make things like little bandanas out of these. You could be making dog a tie, or a little doggy bandana to go around their collar. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm in the element now. I do love my fabrics. Now, we've only got 6 opportunities for you to get involved. Now, if you are thinking of making something like dog beds, you could even make and sell those, couldn't you, really, at the price that we've got on the screen here. You might want to go for a couple of sets, which you can do. You won't get continual runs with these, though, just to let you know. You would get 2 sets with your ½ metres in there, but of course you can stitch them together to make larger pieces if you wanted to. Look at the price, look at the quantity. £16, so that now works out at £4 per ½ metre. 5 opportunities left. Now bear in mind, quilting cotton, you're probably looking at about £13 a metre, something like that. So if you're looking at £13 a metre, which is a good price, you're looking at least £26. So you're saving a tenner on what would be your regular kind of over-the-counter price if you're going to your local fabric store. We've got 2 chances left. My goodness, what happened to those? They flew out. Flying dogs. Who'd have thought there was such a thing? 1 chance left. And it's gone. Thanks to everyone who got involved.
Price lock.
Certainly is. Locked in at a phenomenal deal. Brilliant price there of £16. I hope you managed to get yours. I certainly didn't get them. I didn't get them. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now, all sorts of crafts we cover here at Craft Price Drop. We've got a fabulous range of stamps that we've seen, some beautiful fabrics. Well, now we're on to your card bases. Well, say card bases, they don't have to be. They could be whatever you want them to be. Now, we've got 100 sheets. Look at that. There's a lot of cardstock there. You're looking at pearlescent. Now, pearlescent with an ice gold hint. Now, as I tilt and turn that, hopefully you'll be able to pick up on that at home, where you've got that pearlescent finish, but kind of with that gold undertone there. Really pretty element. And of course, if you're using this through things like your embossing machines, your embossing folders, then where the light hits those raised levels, you will see the difference within those. Nice base as well, so if you want to add additional colour, you can do. But really good weight. Now, with regards to this, we're looking at 160 GSM, so maybe a little too lightweight for your card basis, but it depends on what you're popping on top of them, to be honest. If you pop in lots of embellishments on there, might be a little bit lightweight, but if you are simply just popping your paper on there, or maybe printing onto these, because your printer might accommodate for these, then you'll probably be okay. £10 for 100 sheets. It's a half price deal. Don't forget Craft Price Drop, that's what we regularly bring you. I'm going to pop this down on the other cardstock just so you can see that it will stand will be a fabulous card. So if you are looking at perhaps just putting a single layer on top of that, might be you're going into your word processing documents and actually putting the details of a wedding. You could be putting those on front of there. In fact, I've actually picked two up at the same time there. So there you go, just to let you know. That's how that they will work. As I say, quite lightweight for a card base, but it depends what you're putting on there. But of course, you could do exactly as I've done there and actually have a double layer with that if you wanted to give it a bit more stability, or maybe an insert. It's up to you. You've only got 10 chances left though. Matting and layering as well. Cutting into that, using it on top of your other card bases. But really is fabulous quality. 160 GSM, 100 sheets with that ice gold finish. Pearlescent card, or paper should we say, because of the weight with regards to this. 9 chances left. 9 opportunities for you to take hold of these. Elizabeth, you are, have you got these in your basket? You checked your basket out? These are going to be on their way to you at that lowest possible price. We've only got 9 opportunities left. Now, if you're wanting to go for any more than one set, then you can do. We don't limit these to 1 per customer. So if you fancy getting hold of a couple of sets, then why not? Oh, it's creating a lovely breeze, that. Do you like that? Now, $19.99, that's what we were paying a few moments ago. But not anymore. That price is coming down. Coming down to £9.60 for 100 sheets. How brilliant is that? Less than 10 pence a sheet now. That is phenomenal value. Absolutely brilliant paper that you're going to be able to use. Die cut this. You could use them as toppers if you're wanting to as well. If you're wondering what I'm up to, I'm finding out those papers. Mr. Pebworth, who was my headmaster at my junior school, actually taught me how to do this. Look, what you do, rotate in the middle there, and it rotates them out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And I remember that when I would have been, what, probably 7 or 8 years old. Isn't it clever? That's all down to Mr. Pebworth. I don't know if he's still with us, bless him. Lovely headmaster. It's about 7.5 foot tall. Well, he probably wasn't actually 7.5 foot tall, but that's what he looked like when I was down here and I was kind of about 7 or 8 years old. Also, he taught us how to dance as well, but anyway, that's another story. Ballroom dancing. He had to stand on his feet, and he had huge feet as well. Well, I suppose if you're 7.5 foot tall, then you would have big feet. Anyway, we digress. 2 opportunities left. £9.60, and they've gone. Snapped up. It's a shame as well, because you can't teach kids to dance like that now, can you? Standing on their feet, it's not PC. You get into trouble for it, but hey ho. Progress, I suppose they call it. Now, what we've got here, we've got a bumper bundle. Now, the last colour, the last bundle that we had, there was quite a minimal colour there. We've got that gorgeous ice gold. But how about injecting some colour into your projects? Now, this is a fabulous bundle. We are always busy when we start talking about Ranger and the Distress range. We've got some Adirondack as well with regards to those daubers. We've got some fabulous ink pads, but have you seen the quantity? We have only got 3 chances for you to get involved. Now, you've got your Distress Crackle. You've got 2 colours there, 2 pots there. Just 1 step. You don't have to do anything other than paint that on. That will naturally crackle itself. Then you've got your pigment inks with regards to your blue, your fabulous pigment inks there. You've got all 8 of those colours in there. And then you've got your dabbers. You've got pitch black, you've got pearl in there, and a gorgeous copper tone as well. Beauty of these, you give them a good shake. Get that paint mixed up in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see from this, but you've got a lovely pearlescent finish to it. And you've got your dauber. Double up as a bingo dauber. Oh, the days. It's a long time since I've done bingo. Now, with regards to this, you've got the copper tone in here. So let me just pop this down. We've got some of that pearlescent card. We've only got 2 opportunities for you to get involved with. Basically, that dauber will allow you to get that colour down, and obviously you can smooth that round. Very, very quickly showing you that copper tone there. But you can build that colour up, get multiple layers with it if you wanted to. But of course, you've still got that pearlescent colour running the right way through. Oh gosh, jumpy lid on that one. 1 chance, £9.94. And it's gone.
Price lock.
Price lock. Locked in. You love those ones. It's a shame we've only got a few of them. I hope you were quick enough to get hold of them. Less than a tenner for all of those. That's not a bad deal at all, is it? So, We haven't had any dies yet in this hand, not until this stage. Well, we have now, and this is a lovely set. We've got a set here of 5 dies, and they're corner dies. Well, not all corners, to be honest. Some of them are borders too as well. But you've got your twisted ivy in your corners. You've also got your climbing clematis and also your admiral arches as your corners. And then you've got 2 of your straight ones with these, your strip dies. I'm going to swap those around just so to put all the corners together. A little bit OCD. No, hold on, that's wrong. No, what I meant to do was that and that. That's what I meant to do, isn't it? That's right, we've got all the corners together now and all the straights. So, where should we start? Let's start with those straight ones. Now, these are fabulous. They've got loads of pinprick detail with these as well. You've got your elegant columns, as you can see there, your tangled posies, and these are really pretty. Lots of detail within these. Now, we're looking at big dies. We've got a set of 10 dies in total. And these are going to add beautiful decorative corners. Corners are very useful dies though, and I might give you a few ideas with regards to those in a moment. £79.95. So you would be paying that for all 5 sets. Not anymore. Not anymore, that price is coming down. You can see within each of these sets you've got 2 dies. 2 big dies, now coming down to £25.99. Now works out at £5.70 per set. That's phenomenal. Absolutely incredible value for money. You're looking at less than, well, around £2.57 per die. And these are big dies. Now, with your corners, these are so versatile. Now, they are actually attached to the acetate. I'm going to detach those just to show you. If you've got a nice sharp corner like this particular one, and I'm going to take the sharp corner from this one as well. With these, you can use them in lots of different ways. Now, they have got a harsh outside edge, so they are going to detach from your card. They're not going to just cut straight into your card. But if you take 2, I know they're 2 different corners, but if you cut them twice, put them like that, then you've got a little frame. If you put 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, then you've got a larger frame. Put them back to back, and then you start talking about creating motifs. If you actually had the same die, cut it 4 times, put them all back to back, then you've got a lovely cross with those as well. Very versatile. I do like working with corner dies. And 5 chances. That's all that you've got now. Down to 4. I stand corrected. £79.95. That's what you were paying just a few moments ago for these. But now the last 4 people to get involved will be able to get involved at that price of £24. That is amazing value. Incredible value. £2.40 per die, because you are getting 10 of them in here. They're big dies as well. 1 chance left. Who's going to lock that price in? Who's locked them in? Oh, it's gone. Well done.
Price lock.
And it was Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. You locked in a brilliant deal for us. But saying that, you only got in by the skin of your teeth. There'll be some people that missed out on that one. So, yeah, you have to be quick. In it to win it, I think, is the phrase that our Yanis uses with Craft Prize Drop. Talking of which, Yanis will be coming up at 7 o'clock this evening. He's got a fabulous Craft Prize Drop session. Charlie was here at 7 o'clock this morning. And we'll be doing it all again tomorrow. Charlie will be in at 7, I'll be doing 11, and then Yanis will be doing 7 in the evening. So yeah, it's always worth looking out for, because then you get your bargains. Savings are up to 80% at Craft Price Drop, so always worth a little look to see what we've got going on. And if you're on social media, we've got a fabulous group of people who meet up via social media, have a little chat alongside the show. So you guys, I imagine that you are out there, so good morning to lots of you watching. I think Penny might be out there, also Heather regularly watches too as well. Sarah, of course, and Sarah, of course, got hold of some of those deals earlier, so yeah, good to have your company. Back to fabric. Mill Shop Online, you know how I love Mill Shop Online. Love Joe. He brings us such affordable materials, fabrics, things like calico, cushion pads as well. In fact, some of Joe's stuff I've got on one of my shows. The 31st of January, I'm going to be here 10 o'clock with my next instalment of your cut and quilt blocks. I'm going to have some of Joe's fabrics on my show too as well. Now, these are pretty, very pretty indeed. You've got gorgeous flowers on here, peonies in fact. But you've got natural tones in here, nice neutral tones, so perfect if you don't know the colour of somebody's decor. Now, you have got a big piece here. Oh no, I haven't got the details on the screen there. Is it about a metre? So it's a metre length. Yeah, it's about a metre, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. just over, could that be just over, is that a metre? Is that a bit longer than a metre? I don't know, that's what they usually say for a yard, isn't it? So, I don't know, it's that long anyway. Selvage to selvage, we're looking at that width there, which we're looking at, I think is 54 inches. Good width. Good size piece as well. And the nice thing is, if you wanted to turn these into cushion covers, which you could do quite easily, if you're looking at what about an 18-inch cushion pad, you'd probably be able to cut it into thirds. So you'd be able to get 1, 2, maybe 3 cushion covers out of that. Not bad going, and that would be double-sided. If you wanted to add in the additional fabric that you've got for the back of your cushion, you could in fact probably get, where am I, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could actually get 6 cushions. You might need to add in some additional fabric for your backing, but cushion covers for £12, that is amazing. That's the price that you'd normally pay for perhaps 1 cushion cover if you were going out on the high street, but you could be creating 6 of these. This fabric as well is beautiful if you wanted to use it for upholstery. So maybe if you want to use it on the seat pads of a chair. In fact, if you wanted to do that, seat pads on the chair and then matching cushions, you can get a couple of sets of these. £11.81, definitely worth doing that. Definitely worth it. Brilliant value, £11.62, 5 opportunities left. The fabric is brilliant for the lining too as well, because this is cotton. So you know that it's going to be, well, it's actually a cotton mix. What I would always suggest you do is perhaps give it a little bit of a wash before you get started, just in case you get any shrinkage with these. I don't know if they've been pre-shrunk or not, but you shouldn't get, because of it being a mix, it shouldn't alter that much, to be honest. Again, good size piece there. Look at it. Nice fabric to actually add your colours to as well if you're wanting to paint onto fabric. But £10.20, that's all you're paying now. Both of those pieces, good size pieces. And it's brilliant because it's 100%, but it's heavy weight, that fabric with your flowers on there. 1 chance left. Alison, you've got it. You're going to love that, Alison. Take my word for it.
Price lock.
And that's the key thing. Some of you guys, when you get some of these deals home, you'll wish that you'd gone for more of them because they are beautiful quality. But I appreciate just to get hold of one of them, take advantage of those savings. Well, you got the chance. We're back to dyes, back to tonic. Got the lovely Lou Withers in, is it tomorrow, I think it is? She's in tomorrow, she's in today. I've got a show with her at 3 o'clock, but tomorrow evening she's launching a 1-day special with tonic. So yeah, definitely worth tuning in for. So what have we got here? Well, we've got some fabulous border dyes. In fact, I'll show you those boards in a moment. But they're not on their own. You can see you've got stencils with these. So you've got your dye, then you've got your stencil as well. So you can multi-layer these together. Now, just to give you an idea of how that works, I think you've got your stencil, which you can actually create these kind of results with. And then you've got your dye. Now your dye isn't going to cut out all that detail in one go. So you can see there that where you've got those curls, if I turn it around, is it that way? Which way is the dye going? I'm trying to get the curls in the same direction. No, it was that way, wasn't it? So you'd stamp like so, and then if you have a little look, these kind of curls that you've got here will cut the outer parameter piece of those little swirls down there, if that makes sense. So you still see that stencil detail. You're not cutting away that painted detail that you've put in there, but it's just done with those fabulous daffodils and the lovely exotic lily. Now, did any of you take part in our event that we had? Where am I? It was yesterday, wasn't it? It seems such a long time ago now, when we had our Marie Curie event and Matthew Palmer taught us how to paint daffodils. Well, there you go. Perhaps your artwork that you created, you could be decorating it up with a daffodil frame. That's a nice idea, isn't it? Well, if you want to do it, you want to do it at a lower price than £38.98, that's for sure. So that's why we've dropped that price down to just £11 now. And don't forget, you're getting both sets of those dies in there, both sets of stencils too as well. So it's not just about that fabulous daffodil, you've got the exotic lily, very nice as well. We've only got 7 opportunities left. Now within that exotic lily, you've got some beautiful elements in there, as you can see. We've got things like dragonflies featuring in there too as well. Got kind of little flourishes with the daffodils in there as well. Beautiful. And the nice thing as well with regards to these is because they haven't got an outside cutting edge on the end of those pieces, you could actually do a continual run of these if you wanted them to be longer. I like that idea. 5 chances left, 5 opportunities. If you fancy getting these into your baskets, you've got all the information that you need on the screen there. 980747, just £9.75 now. That is way less than the price of one of these sets. Way less. Amazing value. That's why we're down to the last 4 chances. You've been snapping these up in your droves. Not surprised at all. You're getting the stencil, you're getting the die. You're getting the stencil, you're getting the die. And you're getting both of those for £9.75. That is what you call a deal. That is what you call a craft price drop deal. And that's why so many of you tune in every single day to take advantage of deals like that. It is indeed locked in. Many of you took advantage of that one, which is really good value. £9.75. Now, this is an interesting bundle. What have we got here? Oh, coated card. Daubers. Oh, wow. We've got all sorts in here. This is an interesting bundle. Crackle paste in here as well. Got some little stickles here as well. Little mini spritzer. Okay, wow. We're looking at a blending. Who's blending? A blending toolkit here. You've got your stamping paper. You've got your fabulous gels, you've also got your blending tool, 9 pieces in total. And this is a nice little set because you're getting all sorts in here. So you've got your multimedia mat. You've also got your crackle accents, as you can see there. Distressed stickles, I've never seen distressed stickles. Faded jeans, I recognise that name. One of those ink pads, so maybe your distressed inks or maybe your distressed oxides. You may have faded jeans, well that's a perfect accompaniment. You've also got your multimedia gloss. So between those two at the end there, you've got your gloss effect as well as your matte. Then you've got your paper, you've got your spritzer too as well. And then we haven't looked at the others, but we'll look at those in a few moments because £22.95 is no longer your price. It is now £11.88. So for less than £12, you are getting all of these. So we've had a little look over there. Let's have a little look over here. So what have we got? Well, we've seen the blending tools used so often. And you've got this one, it's actually got a little hook and loop. Oh, and it's a bit sticky too as well, but you've got a hook and loop on there. So basically what you've got those that attach on like so. And then obviously you would take that one off with your hook and loop, like so. I think this one where we've stored it, it's come away, but add a little bit of glue on there if it does come off. There we go, and then you can pop that one on there. So you've got 2 of those, and of course we have got more of these available on the website if you should need them. You've got your glue stick there too as well. And then you have got this little pot of magic too as well. So what's this? This is your glue and seal. So this is going to be a little bit like a varnish that you'll be able to use on top of your projects too as well. Like the idea of this. And you've got loads and loads of this fabulous stamping card. Or stamping paper, but I don't know. It's quite sturdy. Quite sturdy. I don't know the GSM on this one, but we were looking at earlier, was it 160 GSM we were looking at with that pearlescent card? The paper, this is definitely heavier. It's called stamping paper, but it's more than 160. I'd say it's going to be closer to your 200, to be honest. Good weight. Don't know how many sheets you're getting on there, but you're getting a lot. Oh, 10. 10 of those. A4. Perfect for you to be working with. You've got your different mediums as well. I'm going to pop my specs on because I don't know what you do with these, so I'm going to double check. Now, if you fancy getting hold of these, we're going to be dropping that price down. £9.98 now. We've got 8 opportunities for you to get involved. Details are all on your screen. So let's have a little scoot at what we've got here. So we're now looking at the multi-medium matte. Don't forget you've got your matte and your gloss with regards to these. Both come from Ranger, so we know we've got quality with regards to these. And what it says is artist quality matte gel, ideal for gluing images, transfers, sealing art, extending paint. That's useful to know. Pop it in with your acrylics and it extends the usability of those. Creating glazes and more. So you could actually use things like your lacquers in there potentially too as well. Dries clear and it's waterproof when dry. Oh, that's interesting. Now that's going to give you a matte finish. Then the gloss one, exactly the same, but obviously that's going to give you that gloss. And yeah, again, using it in a similar sort of way. I like those ideas. 2 little bottles there. You've got your crackle in there too as well. And of course you've got those distress stickles in that faded jean. And you've got your stamping paper too as well. Down to the last 2 opportunities at less than a tenner, £9.88. That is a brilliant price to try some of those elements. Even that on its own right, bear in mind you are getting that with 2 little heads on there as well. I would certainly be going for that. And it's gone. Don't blame you.
Price lock.
And I think Marie got that last one. So well done, Marie. You locked that price in for us. Thank you very much. You got us a good deal on that one, Marie. Thank you. Now, we've only got 2 auctions left. We're going through these at a rate of knots. You are definitely in the mood for a bargain. So let's continue with this one. And it's very much on a floral theme, this one. And Craft Buddy bring us lots of fabulous pieces, and Dawn likes to bring in elements that you can actually play around with it and put your own twist on. So with these, rather than you having flowers that are all pre-put together and you just stick them in place, these you're going to put your petals together. So that means you could, I don't know, put 3 or 4 petals together if you wanted to, or 7 or 8 or 10, or however full you want that flower to be. Now the petals themselves, we've got a whole variety of different colours. We've got pale pinks, pale lemons, we've got reds in there, we've got gorgeous bright citrusy tones, fabulous red ones there too as well. Some of them in fact are 2-tone as well, so there's lots within here that you can be able to take advantage of. In fact, in total you've got 1,048 elements. In addition to that, you've got these fabulous little gems here as well. And these have got a real weight to them. They feel like they're glass gems. Don't know what they are made of. Mosaic tiles. So yeah, stands a chance that they are glass. £29.99. These are brilliant. They come on a little kind of webbing like so, like your traditional mosaic tiles. You can chop into them if you wanted to, or I suppose you could fill in the gaps if you wanted to. Most people would be chopping into them, I think. But £15 for everything. But it doesn't stop there. You've got these fabulous flowers as well. And you've got these in a variety of different colours too as well. Very pretty. Gorgeous little florals. Very pretty the way that these are. Very sturdy too as well. Got some that have kind of got that gem look to them. One down at the bottom there, I had to look twice because I thought it was made out of wood. Then you've got your gorgeous centres that you're going to be able to use with those flowers. And these are incredible. They're like lava. Look at those. Gorgeous. Now, I've been telling you all about this, and have you kept an eye on that quantity, because we're down to the last 3 chances now. £15, that's all you are going to be paying for all of these elements. 1,048 items. You've got all these fabulous petals. As you can see, you're going to be able to put them together to make your own flowers, your own versions of the flowers. Mix them up, give you a beautiful range of florals that you've designed yourself. 1 chance left. That's all that you've got. 1 opportunity at £14.56. Dropping it again. We're down to that last one, but we're still dropping that price down. That's what we do here at Craft Price Drop, and it's gone.
Price lock.
It certainly is locked in. Locked in. Ooh, 14.90, if not 90, 14.44. Lots of 4s in that one. 9. Washi tape. Well, it's not quite washi tape, it's self-adhesive tape, but this time we're looking at glittery tapes, and these are beautiful. Again, Craft Buddy, so we know we've got sparkle, we know we've got sheen. But you've got, obviously, your glitters on these ones, but have a look at some of these others. You've got glitter, but you've got foiling in with these too as well. These are really pretty. I love the fact they come in a storage box as well. So you can keep them neat and tidy. Instantly see all of those different ones that you've got there, like those. Very nice. Wow, look at that price. £30.48, knocked off that price straight away, bringing them down to £21. Now you've got 52 of those in there. You could have, it's like a reel for each week of the year. There's a lot in there. Now on each one of those you've got 3 metres, and it's 1.5 centimetres wide, so it's a really good size as well. So you could use this for joining cardstock on your projects. Oh my goodness, we've only got 2 of these left now. You like these? These have been popular. £20.34 for all of those. Absolute brilliant value for money. Gorgeous quality. And coming to you for a little over £20 if you get involved quickly. In fact, a little less than £20 now. 1 chance left. That's all that you've got. 1 opportunity and it's gone.
Price lock.
They didn't hang about long, did they? And that's what often happens here at Craft Price Drop. Now, of course, when you're paying £19.96, the last thing that you want to do is pay £4.95 post and packing. So we often find that people shopping here at Craft Price Drop are Freedom members because it means that you don't have to pay any additional post and packing. You see on your screen there, it's very affordable, £6.97 if you're in the UK. Unlimited standard delivery. You've got your members discounts. We've got some fabulous members discounts on the current one-day special as well. Check out 1 o'clock and you'll see exactly what I mean. You've got members a badge and you've got a monthly newsletter. Well, all of those benefits can also come to you if you're in Europe too as well. Of course, we're talking about euros rather than pounds sterling, so we're just shy of 15 euros, whereas normally you'd be paying just shy of 12 euros to get each of your deliveries on its way to you. But what if you're further afield? What if you're in America? Well, in America you're going to be paying just shy of $20, $19.99, rather than your $8.95 for each of your orders. And that's amazing to think that some of those deals that we brought to you, 80% savings, you can still get them delivered to your door as far afield as America for that membership. Definitely worth thinking about. Check out on the website for all the finer details, but if you're in the UK, the item number is 88888, and you can become a Freedom member as you're checking out any of your regular orders. Now, I don't know about you, but I've had a fabulous time. It's been really good to have your company. Always love it when we bring you bargains. And of course, we've got more bargains coming up at 7 o'clock this evening with our fabulous Yanis. So I hope you'll have time to join him at 7 o'clock this evening. I will see you same time tomorrow, 11 o'clock. And of course, our lovely Charlie will be here bright and early in the morning at 7 o'clock with more Craft Price Drop deals. Do stay tuned over on our main channel though, because we've got more coming up at 12 o'clock, and I will see you soon.